Well, there is a campaign launching today looking to teach all gun owners, especially those who are parents and caregivers, about the need to store guns safely. This morning, joining us are Kylan Hunter and Hector Adames to talk more about the End Family Fire campaign. Good morning to both of you, and thank you so much for being with us.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having us.
All right, Kylan, let's talk so much about this and why it is just so incredibly important. This is something, too, that people, this is not a political issue. People on all sides can get on board with this.
Oh, absolutely. I myself am a gun owner, and I am 150% behind this campaign. This is something that we can all do to take action to keep America safer. Right now, with all of the political divisiveness around, it is important that we have something to get behind, and that is to keep our kids safe. Over 4.6 million kids right now live in homes with access to loaded and unlocked guns, and this is what we're trying to get at, to prevent the very avoidable tragedies that result in 8 kids being unintentionally shot and either killed or injured every day.
Yeah, and of course in the news business we hear about that all the time, and it's just a horrible tragedy that we hate to report on, and something, Hector, that you unfortunately know about. Share a little bit of your story with us.
Yes. Just before my nephew was to graduate from the 8th grade, he went to visit a neighbor's home. And when he entered the home, he was met by Billy, who was playing with his father's service weapon. Billy removed the magazine from the service weapon and assumed the weapon wouldn't fire. Unfortunately for my family, it did. The bullet went through Joshua's stomach, and when Joshua went down, he never got back up. And we just don't want families to suffer and go through the same pain this has put my family through.
Yeah, Hector, we are so sorry, and now you've made it your mission to try to spread awareness and get the message out of how to safely store weapons.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit more about just the simple tips that you have for gun owners.
Well, for gun owners, we'd encourage everyone to visit endfamilyfire.org for tips. And there are very, very simple things that you can do. First and foremost, lock your weapons up and keep them unloaded, storing your ammunition separately. This very simple tip can reduce the access and the likelihood of a child unintentionally shooting themselves by over 75%. This is something that we should all be able to get behind, and it's really easy for all of us to do.
Yeah, of course. And then do you also recommend knowing where your kids are going to be? Hector, you said your nephew had gone over to a neighbor's house. Talk with your neighbors, talk with the parents of your friends, find out if they have a gun in the home.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Part of the End Family Fire campaign is really aimed at normalizing this conversation. This is something we want all Americans to be talking about, to bring it up in their own homes around safe storage, asking their friends, their families, and ultimately their communities, because it's on us to side with safety and keep Americans safe.
Yeah, of course. Such important information. Again, let's give the website one more time where people can get more information.
We encourage you to go to endfamilyfire.org. Once again, that is endfamilyfire, all one word together, .org, to get more information about safe storage tips, assessing the risk of bringing guns into your home, as well as assets to be able to share the public service announcements for this campaign.
Now, Kylan, we appreciate you getting the word out to our viewers, and Hector for sharing your story with us. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back.